what's going on, and the jokes just seem funnier when we laugh together, but she still won't let me hold the remote. My baby sister would also agree that together is better because when many people are around, she gets to be carried all the time. But of course, she's only 5 months old. The School of Excellence. Today, I'm going to talk about my favorite leader. My favorite leader are my parents. They have taught me a leader should always know how to lead himself before leading others. About teamwork. I am part of a football team, and I never used to pass the ball. My father, who observed me play, advised me and said, start passing the ball. I listened to his advice and started to pass the ball. To build a nest, and they work together to find food and also protect their queen from other bigger insects. That way, they know the value of together. Example number 2, household chores. It's better to divide the household chores to each of your family members so that everyone in the family knows the hardship. I'm here to represent Sri Disney, and the title that I picked today is Can Work Be Fun? You may be thinking, what would a 9-year-old know about work when she's still in school? I personally think that work can be fun, and it's all about how you make it fun. Your parents may be asking you to become doctors, lawyers, architects, and so on. But at the end of the day, be proactive, take charge of yourself, and choose something that you enjoy doing because you are going to do it for the rest of your life. Tisha Kumari from Sri Disney, and I am 8 years old. Can kids change the world? I do believe that kids can change the world if they follow the 7 habits. Today I will be giving a speech on how I believe we kids can change the world. Do you think kids can change the world? Yes, kids can, but how? I think parents and teachers play an important role. All we need is education, awareness, guidance, and a little bit of love, and we kids can fly. The one thing we learn in school is to smile. What could be easier than to make someone's day by smiling? When I spread this joy, I make a change. Do you agree? Teamwork is something when you do with other people. You can do teamwork faster because you can do this bigger and better.
All my fellow friends, I'm Alexander Rudra Henderson, named after 3 incredible men, my 2 awesome grandfathers, and my namesake. Or perhaps I'm his namesake. So please, sit back and listen to me, Alexander Rudra Henderson, talk to you about Alexander III of Macedon, also known as Alexander the Great, the leader I most admire and always strive to emulate.
Of Malaysia. I will bring about a real national integration. We should call ourselves as Malaysians, not isolate ourselves as Malays, Chinese, Indians. I believe that my generation, we are more integrated than the previous generations. At school, we interact with one another
no more, no less. And together I believe that we will achieve Vision 2020. Throughout my tenure as Prime Minister, I will implement these 3 strategies. Firstly, I will make Malaysia a first-class nation. Students, I believe, are the most important asset of this nation, and education is the foundation of Malaysia. Therefore, I will provide the students with the best knowledge and skills to develop their talents. Last December, I was in Sabah and I spent 3 weeks at 2 kampongs. I noticed that the children there, they had hardly any facilities, no books, no toys to fill their time. The nearest school was at least one hour away. This after 54 years of independence, ladies and gentlemen. Better schools, better teachers, a better curriculum, and English as the main language is what we need.
Non-stop, trying to process what had happened the day earlier. You see, it was after English when one of my classmates, Fairuz, he called out to me, "Hey Bino, you won't believe what I heard." "What is it, Fairuz?" "If it's just rumors, you should know that I'm not the least bothered with what people say about me." I angrily responded. I wasn't a big fan of rumors anyway. But he said it was important, and he continued his story. You see, he said it was about my best friend, Natasha. Apparently, she had been going around my back, saying that I was eccentric, flamboyant, and a bit feminine, and not in a good way, I may add. I was furious at first. I mean, who wouldn't? You just find out that your best friend has betrayed you? I mean, how do you feel? You feel horrible. I even went to her, and I asked Natasha, "Was it true? Did you spread the rumors?" And she said yes. She said yes. I couldn't believe it anymore. I just started crying and I went back home. And then it happened. You see, my radio was left on by accident when the revelation came to the very song that I hold my heart dear to. I'm beautiful in my way because God makes no mistakes. I'm on the right track and I was born this way. It was born this way by Lady Gaga.
Good afternoon, honorable judges, teachers, ladies and gentlemen, and fellow students. My name is Asha Arambut and I am from St. John's International School. I stand before you today to talk about a topic near and dear to my heart. My topic is my favorite leader. And my favorite leader is Oprah Winfrey. I say this because her accomplishments and leadership have brought about a lot of positive change in many people's lives.
Let there be justice for all. Let there be peace for all. Let there be work, bread, water, and salt for all. A very good morning to the honorable judges, teachers, my fellow students, and friends. Honorable judges, ladies and gentlemen, and my fellow friends. My name is Ray, and the topic of my presentation today is good values of a great leader. We often hear this question, are leaders born or made? Obviously, the answer is born. It takes 9 months. But according to an American expert on leadership, only 10% of leaders are natural-born leaders.
In the Leader in Me competition, the topic that I'm going to talk about today is listening to others is important. Listening to others means to be generous to others by letting them speak first and of course let them finish.
Teachers and my fellow friends, today I stand in front of you to talk about leaders for the future. Good values make good leaders. Ladies and gentlemen, a leader can be defined as one's ability to get others to willingly follow. Every organization needs leaders at every level. Our student from Sri Gordon International. Today, I will be presenting a speech illustrating the make good leaders. In my mind, a leader is never considered to be a true leader until he or she has some good values.
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Listening to others is important. That is the title of my speech today. Can you imagine if right now everybody was talking and no one was listening? Could we have this speech contest? No, it would be more like a marketplace, a stock exchange, or maybe even a rally.
The chopsticks and tells him to break it. No matter how hard he tries, the bundle would not break. The small boy realizes that unity is strength. Today, my speech is about the importance of being united. Excellence is proud to be here to talk about listening is important. Chapter 5, Stephen Cowley. Seek first to understand and then to be understood. Good morning to the honorable judges, teachers, timekeeper,